Live from the Vindy Bona Studios in the heart of Boston, presenting Closing Time with Naco Narder.
Hello, audience, and welcome to the last episode of this season of Closing Time. For the final time, I'm your host, Naco Narder, and I'm sad to be moving on, but what can I say? No one to quit. Also, I am getting arrested after this taping, so I know what you're thinking. Naco, you crazy kid, what did you do? Well, it's kind of a funny story. I was running an illegal zoo in Lee Pelton's office when he wasn't there.
Like a whole zoo?
Well, I don't know if I would call 14 comedy majors locked in a room forced to do goat impressions for the amusement of the public a whole zoo. It's more half zoo.
Right. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, my co-host, Augie Vanderveer.
Hey, Naka. How you doing?
Hey, what do you have there?
Oh, while you were doing that really long bit, I had time to knit myself a shirt.
You know, that's actually really good. I didn't know you could knit.
Yeah, it's something I picked up during the war.
Sorry. Which war?
Oh, it's this war between me and the wasp in my bathroom. I'm waiting for it to die so I can use the toilet.
So have you not been using the toilet? Is that...
I've been knitting.
Okay. Well, that doesn't make any sense. And I have a jail cell to get to, so how about we move this tugboat of a show along and do some jokes? Scientists are saying that sitting is the new smoking. And after hearing this, angsty Emerson students have begun sitting in front of the Whiskey Saigon. We get it. You sit. So cool, man. Nice sitting tricks. Thanks for letting me watch you sit your life away.
I'm not going to let you bum a chair, okay? My chairs are mine. You can't bum a chair.
Woody Harrelson told reporters that he initially turned down the roles in Hunger Games and Star Wars franchises, and I can only speculate that next week he'll tell us about how he was too busy to invent Facebook and accidentally shredded his winning lottery ticket. KFC created a bath bomb that smells like fried chicken, answering the question, how do we make our famous bowls more personal? With the answer, we add our customer to them.
The secret spice is people.
Turns out that Russian hackers used a Photoshop picture of Aziz Ansari to convince people to vote incorrectly. This makes Russian hackers the first group giving roles to non-white actors. Woo. Great news. Sophie Turner, who is known for her role as Sansa Stark on Game of Thrones, is now engaged to Joe Jonas, who is known for his role as the second hottest Jonas brother. Right after Kevin Sr., their dad. A study shows that most flyers feel airline crews treat first-class passengers better. When asked to comment, every airline said, yeah.
For the follow-up, every in-flight band said, anyway, here's Wonderwall.
What a punishment for those not in first class. A high school football game was canceled yesterday after 9 different kids all suffered different degrees of head injuries and concussions. To help with these injuries, the coach prescribed them a large helping of slaps on the backs and just 2 doses of just walk it off. So our house band couldn't make it this week, even though they promised that they wouldn't abandon me again. So instead we have a dramatic reading of my Facebook statuses from 2010 set to guitar. Wait, my Facebook statuses from 2010?
I did some research.
I don't want this.
The only silly band I want is the one that says, my mom is a bitch.
Okay, let's just cut to commercial, right? We could just cut to commercial. Does that, yeah, we're just gonna, and then none of this, because my mom's gonna get literally so mad, you guys. Please don't tell her that this happened. This is gonna be really bad for me. Oh, hey, maybe don't do it, right?
Can anyone get me a ride to the mall? I need a fresh stick of eyeliner for the 303 concert.
Oh, never trust a hoe. I love it when my past is put on public display. Anyway, hey there, fella. Notice anything different about me?
No?
Anything at all?
Is it like a cologne or something? I'm sitting pretty far away.
Okay, no, you youthful fool. Anything on my face?
Oh, I love the brunette look. Yeah, looks good on you.
What? No, I've always been a brunette. That's what I'm known for.
All right, well, have you always had 31 teeth?
Okay, you fool, it is not about the teeth, it is my mole.
Oh, yeah, sorry. My mom told me not to talk about stuff like that.
Oh, no, you don't understand. This is great. I finally have my first woman's mole.
Okay, I cannot express how little I know about that.
Okay, Augie, I know you failed 7th grade, but didn't you take health class?
Okay, you said you wouldn't tell anybody.
Okay, whatever, Augie. Let me break it down for you, little guy. When a girl gets to a certain age, a haggard old woman appears at your door and conks you on the head with her puberty staff, and then you wake up the next morning with a mole on your face. Thus begins the puberty.
Okay, I know I missed a lot of health class, but I'm pretty sure that's not how it works. I mean, I did watch Degrassi.
Okay, think about it, Augie. Why else would I suddenly have a mole on my face?
Underhydration, genetics,
No.
lack of lotioning.
No. My skin is moist and my genes are fine. I'm just following a long line of women with moles on their faces, like Marilyn Monroe and Nanny McPhee.
I don't know. I'm skeptical. All my other female friends have never mentioned this.
Okay, Augie, quit being a misogynist for like a second and, oh my God, look, stage 2 is beginning.
Ugh.
I'm blossoming. Wow.
What in the world?
Oh, I told you so. I'm nearly a full woman now.
Okay, Nako, I think something might be seriously wrong here.
I think you're seriously a hater. Look at me. I have bunny ears now. Tell me that this seems wrong.
This seems horribly wrong.
Okay, well, Augie, plenty of strong women have gone through the same thing, like Jessica Rabbit and the Playboy Bunnies.
Okay, those are either animated or wearing a costume. I think this witch might have really messed with your anatomy.
Witch Smitch, you're just jealous that your nasty puberty beard isn't the only secondary sex characteristic on the block anymore.
No, I'm just really concerned about you and this mole and the bunny ears. I mean, somebody could grow one, yes, but not the other. You know.
Okay, listen, the puberty witch works in mysterious ways, okay? She also looks different to everyone. Didn't you have someone knock on your door when you were 13?
The sobering reality of middle school social dynamics.
No, I mean the thing that kicked you into your expansion of manhood.
Oh, I just started growing a beard and stuff.
Well, it couldn't have been that simple.
Oh, but it was. Nako, why won't you...
Oh, it's happening again. I'm blossoming. Look, I have 6 fingers on one hand. Boys will hardly be able to resist this.
Okay, they will easily be able to
What?
resist that. I mean, come on. Okay, what did that witch tell you?
Okay, she came into my room and she told me that I was the chosen one, the one to bring back the ghouls and demons of long time past, the bearer of knowledge and sorcery neglected by man. I shall take the ultimate form of which I can proceed to rule with. Duh.
Okay, I punched that all into Google, and you're becoming a demon.
Well, it's even better than second puberty, honestly.
Nako, I don't think you're ready to be a demon. That's too much of a bear for any mortal to bear.
Okay, well,
It says on WebMD that you're going to have to slaughter all those who disrespect you.
but think of the ratings, okay? Right? Closing Time, starring Demon Nako and regular Augie.
All right, if this is what will make you happy, I'll support you, even with your torch skin and coming third arm.
What, third arm? I can't do that. I can barely manage with just 2. We have to reverse this fast, dude.
All right, well, according to Dr. Phil, we can cure you by circling you with barbecue sauce.
Okay.
Luckily, my Tennessee proclivities,
Okay.
I always carry a bottle on me.
Okay, well, that's perfect. We can do that during the break. Look at this adventure that Avi and I went on, and we'll be right back.
Should I sing Beyonce or Whitney for my Glee audition? I think hairspraying a chunk of my hair across my forehead has the same effect as bangs.
It didn't. We have a very special show for you all, as is customary on closing time. Whenever Augie or I has a significant other, we introduce them here on live television. And tonight, it's my turn. So everyone, please welcome my beautiful boyfriend, Mark.
It can't be.
Oh, my little Marky Mark, isn't he just the cutest? Mark, why don't you tell them a little bit about yourself?
Hey guys, I'm just so glad I could make it to the show tonight. Usually tonight is the night where me and Nako go help out at the soup kitchen, but I made an exception for my little Nako poo.
Oh, isn't he just the sweetest?
No!
What?
I mean, Nako, can I talk to you for a couple minutes?
Yeah, well, anything that you can say to me, you can say to Mark.
Yeah, Augie, I want to hear your strife and struggles. No need to close yourself off, man.
Well, Nako, you need to know something about your new boyfriend, all right? He's not who he says he is.
So he's not a semi-professional aquatic activity insurance salesman?
Well, that may be what he is now, but I knew him back in middle school. And back then, we knew him as Mark.
Yeah, so do I.
Mean Mark.
Oh, Mean Mark? I haven't heard that name in years. How could I have missed it? You're Augie Vanderveer, or as we like to call him, the Orange Goblin.
Oh my god, that was really funny. Oh my god, what a good joke. Wow, I can't believe you guys are childhood pals.
Yeah, we were kind of like best friends.
Friends? Friends, far from it, all right? You were a big, huge, mean bully, all right? You gave me swirlies and generally disrespected me.
I mean, that doesn't sound that much different from how we treat you here, and you love it.
Mark does it in a mean way.
Augie, dude, that was all just fun and games, man. I only did that so we could become better friends, and if that was ever misconstrued, dude, I'm truly sorry.
I could never forgive you, you fiend. You ruined my life. You took the lead role away from me from Fiddler on the Roof.
I think you made a great Tevye, Mark.
I mean, I am a rich man. Rich in love, that is.
No, stop. Nothing about this is cute, all right? Do you know the stress he put me through day in and day out? Every lunch, he would take a big old bite of my couscous, all right? You're dating the couscous killer.
I was just so enthralled by your grandma's amazing cooking skills. I mean, she can cook up some mean couscous.
Funnily enough, Mark and I actually met while bonding over traditional North African cuisine.
She's a little tagine to my merguez.
Yeah.
In the 7th grade, you covered my chin in Rogaine. I was the only one in 7th grade with a beard.
I had to give you something to cover up that baby face of yours. The bullies at school are making fun of you.
You were the bully at school.
Okay, well, if he gave you your beard, that's your trademark feature. That's classic Mark, always trying to help people out. He's the best.
I just wanted the best for little Carrot Top.
Stop this right now, all right? I'm not going to be on this show as long as he's here.
Augustus, I really want this to work out for us. You're the co-host to my girlfriend.
That's a meaningless relationship.
Aren't all relationships truly meaningless? We're the ones that give them value.
God, he's a poet too. His nickname in middle school was Edgar Allan Mark.
No, it wasn't. I was there in middle school. His nickname was Mean Mark.
Okay, well, that doesn't make any sense, Augie. Mark isn't mean.
Have you been listening to anything I've been saying?
No, not really, honestly. I've been pretty lost in Mark's eyes.
He's wearing sunglasses. You can't even see his eyes.
Wow, someone doesn't understand love.
All right, I refuse to be in the same room as this guy. You gotta choose, all right? Him or me? Him or me?
I mean, obviously, Mark.
Okay, and before you choose, remember that this is the monster that replaced my nylon socks with wool ones while I was in the gym shower.
If anything, that seems pretty considerate.
Do you know how much I sweat? Ruin that fabric.
Guys,
Ruined it.
stop this fighting. Nako, I can't stand to see you choose between your best friend and me.
Oh, Augie's not my best friend. I barely tolerate him on the show as it is.
I must go. I'm sorry. And Augie, man, be good to her.
Wow. Nako, I'm really sorry about all that.
It's okay, Augie. I'll have the last laugh tonight.
Wait, what?
I replaced your socks with wool ones before the show.
Ah, the sweat! No!
Oh, well, we'll be right back after this.
What do you think blood tastes like?
Okay, that's really dark.
Yeah, listen, I was kind of a dark kid. Some would say a sociopath.
A sociopath.
Some would say welcome back. I'm very excited to do this next interview. Please welcome screenwriter Megla Fove. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hi.
Welcome to Closing Time.
Hi, thanks for.
Yeah, thank you for. So you wrote Inside Out, right?
I did. Yeah.
That's amazing. I actually saw Inside Out, so kind of a team effort, I would say. Who would you say was your favorite character?
Sadness. He was the most fun, right?
Yeah, that makes sense. What is it like to be able to tell people, like, if someone's rude to you in line, like, while you're getting coffee, just be like, hey, I wrote a whole movie and got paid.
You generally don't do that.
Right. That makes sense. Really wise. It makes sense that you were smart enough to write this whole movie. Was it like a pretty collaborative effort, or was it mostly like just you and the words?
No, it's animation. So you're working with storyboard artists and art crews and character designers, and it's Pete Docter's movie. So he was the director and a writer with me, and co-directors. It's a very collaborative process. It's much closer to television.
Oh wow, that's what we're doing right now. So kind of like our own Inside Out, some might say.
Yeah.
Do you have a question?
Yeah. How long did it take you to write?
Animation generally takes about 5 years. So the writer is involved for 2 to 3 of those years. I came in, they were a couple of screenings in, so I was on for about 1.5 years.
Wow. And did you ever think like, wow, 1.5 years, I could have like used this time to get like a woofer license or become a scuba instructor? Or did you think like, this was it?
Well, that could be your life, but my life, no. I thought it was a pretty rewarding experience.
What would you say is the most rewarding part?
Well, the most rewarding part is that a lot of people who work with special needs kids or autistic kids have really been able to use the movie to help communicate with them.
Wow. What are like some other things that you, like other projects you've worked on that you were really excited about?
I also wrote The Good Dinosaur for Pixar, which was really awesome and fun to do. And I wrote the outline for Captain Marvel, which was really fun, working with Cole Perlman, who did Guardians, and she's awesome. So I've been having a good time.
Wow. Yeah, that sounds like a good time. Would you say you get to work with a lot of women?
Yeah, I mean, I wrote the outline with Nicole Perlman, and I tend to mentor a lot of women in Hollywood and have a group of women who are my friends. So, yeah, I mean, I try to work with women, but I work with everybody.
That makes sense. Would you say you would mentor, I don't know, me? Great, we'll get back to that one. I'll email you later. What would you say your favorite movie to watch is?
To watch? Probably one that I don't know if you guys know. It's called Terms of Endearment or Sophie's Choice. I'm a darker girl in terms of what I watch than what I write.
Do you think those would be Sadness's favorite movies too?
There you go.
Yeah. Do you ever see movies like that, even ones you really like, and just think like, I could do better. I did do better. I made Inside Out.
No, you never do. Once you've made a movie, you know how hard it is. The only people that bitch about movies have never made one.
You heard it here first, folks. Wow, that's awesome. What'd you think of The Incredibles?
I love The Incredibles.
Me too.
Just my life. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
That's all good.
That makes sense. Is this your first Skype interview?
It is, and I had to do something for work, and I didn't want to cancel with you guys, so I tried to do both.
Wow. Thank you so much. Would you say this is your most prestigious interview that you've ever done?
I'd say it's the funniest.
All right.
Take that, Jimmy Kimmel. Who do you think is like more, I don't know, would you guess is better at jumping rope, me or Jimmy Kimmel?
can't see you, so I have no idea. I'm gonna guess.
A lot of people have told me I don't really have the voice for rope. So that checks out.
Definitely. Any tips for young screenwriters?
You have to write every day, and you have to write as much as you can. You have to write about 4 drafts of script, and you got to read the scripts on the page.
That's good advice.
That's pretty good.
Do you have any advice for non-screenwriters, just people who are younger than you or older than you, but with less knowledge?
Know what you want, because life and other people will constantly tell you what you want and need, but the only person who can know that is you.
Wow.
You had that ready.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
I'm like kind of starstruck.
Yeah, a little bit. That was good.
Yeah. And then I think something that everyone has been dying to know is, do you think Augie or me is taller? I know you can't see.
Solely on voices.
Yeah.
How tall do I sound right now?
She's taller.
All right.
And when I'm jumping rope, you're correct. You're absolutely correct. Thank you so much for giving us your time. It was truly an honor to have you on the show.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Okay.
Yeah, goodbye. Let's watch a little closing time behind the scenes, BTS and the industry scene. I know. Video. We'll be right back. It's a real treat to have our musical guest here. Please welcome Naika. So your name's pretty cool. It's kind of like my name is something that someone would say if they forgot your name.
Kind of.
Kind of. It's
Yeah.
like,
I think your name's really cool too.
thank you so much. I love your name, and I love your music. The audience doesn't know this, but I did say it to you already today that I put your music on my workout playlist like immediately. It's so good.
Thank you. I appreciate
Do you
it.
agree? I guess is the question.
I wouldn't work out to my music. I don't really listen back because that's kind of, I feel like I'd be kind of a loser if I just like jam to my own songs. But
That's cool that you said that because when the episode finishes, I go straight home and watch it. But it's cool that you have like humility. Yeah. When did you start like doing music?
Music, I had a relationship with music since I was very young. I was obsessed with classical music and I would sing opera in my house, and my mom would absolutely hate me for it because I would just like blur out these crazy notes and never stop. But I just started singing and like writing my own music when I was 15.
Oh my gosh.
And so yeah, when I started like learning the piano, and then I wanted to learn how to write to it and learn how to express myself through that. So I started taking vocal lessons, and then eventually I got into Berklee, where we both are studying now. And yeah, it's been a journey, but I
Dang,
love it.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, would you please grace us with your music?
Sure.
And I'll skittle away.
So this first song we're gonna play, I wrote a few months ago because my boyfriend moved to Los Angeles, and I was trying to deal with the sadness. So this song is called "Snowing in LA." I hope you guys like it. How many miles from Boston are you now? I wish it was me in those boxes leaving town. I'm standing in your empty room, and my eyes can't stand the view. I'm thinking, how many miles from Boston are you now? Missing you is so much harder than it seems. I'm wishing you could turn around, come back to me. But now we start a new adventure. Now we're standing on our own, and your city's gaining another angel as it steals my warmth. And babe, I know you hate the winter, 'cause it'll never feel like home. So is it selfish of me to say I hope it's snowing when you get to LA? I'm stuck in a vicious cycle of the past. I won't even wash the towel that you used here last. I can't help but feel alone. I'm living like I'm a ghost, and all of these streets in Boston turn to bones. Missing you is harder than it ought to be, but loving you helps remind me that now we start a new adventure. Now we're standing on our own, and your city's gaining another angel as it steals my warmth. And babe, I know you hate the winter, 'cause it'll never feel like home. So is it selfish of me to say I hope it's snowing when you get to LA? Oh, but loving you is coast to coast. Nothing can break this, nothing can break this. I've heard how the story goes, but nothing can break this, not even distance. 'Cause my love for you will grow higher than those palm trees will ever know. And though we start a new adventure, though we're standing on our own, though your city's gaining another angel as it steals my warmth, I know you've got dreams to follow, and I'm here chasing my own. But I'll be counting down the days, 'cause I can't wait until I get to LA. I'm counting down the days until I get to LA. Thank you. Thank you. So this next song is my newest single. You guys can check it out on Spotify, on YouTube, and all that fun stuff. It's called Ride. We're gonna crank it up a notch. So, yeah. One, two, 1, 2, 3. Routine haze, concrete maze, I think I'm fading. Inside down, upside out, my soul is breaking. I can't stay, this place isn't big enough for me. I got a whole world left to see. No cheap philosophy, don't need designer dreams. It's all a load of shit to me. I wanna get high with a few good friends, hit the road, see where it ends, kick up my feet in the backseat, bump up the fresh beats, ra-ba-ba-bum-bum-bum. I wanna leave tracks on the untouched stand, follow the sun, see where it lands, bring out some drinks and a fresh beat, bump them on repeat, ra-ba-ba-bum-bum-bum, and turn it up. Ra-ba-ba-bum-bum-bum, and turn it up. Open space, far from hate, it's easy breathing. Earth and stone feel like home beneath my feet, and I've got no shame. I'm sticking to sweet sensations, riding all of the good vibrations. Whoa, no cheap philosophies. All those designer dreams, they just don't seem like happiness to me. Oh no, I just wanna get high with a few good friends, hit the road, see where it ends, pick up my feet in the backseat, bump up the fresh beats, ra-ba-ba-bum-bum-bum. I wanna leave tracks on the untouched sand, follow the sun, see where it lands, bring out some drinks and a fresh beat, bumping on repeat, ra-ba-ba-bum-bum-bum, and turn it up. Ra-ba-ba-bum-bum-bum, oh. Turn it up, baby. Turn it up for me. Bring out some fresh beats, bump them on repeat. Ra-ba-ba-bum-bum. Turn it up, baby. Turn it up for me. Bring out some fresh beats. Ra-ba-ba-bum. I wanna get high with a few good friends, hit the road, see where it ends, kick up my feet in the backseat. Oh, I wanna get high with a few good friends, hit the road to see where it ends, kick up my feet in the backseat, bump up the fresh beats, ra-ba-ba-bum-bum-bum. I wanna leave tracks on the untouched sand, follow the sun, see where it lands, bring out some drinks and a fresh beat, bumps on repeat, ra-ba-bum-bum-bum, and turn it up. Hey, turn it up, hey, turn it up for me, baby. Ra-ba-ba-bum-bum-bum, and turn it up. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We've had a wonderful show, and good night, sweet audience. It's time for me to get arrested. So.